Hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So in this video, I want to show you how to take some basic sunset photos using one light. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to do so because I am still giving away a beautiful backdrop from Kate Backdrop. This is a 1.5 meter by 2 meter non-reflective dual-sided backdrop, and the best thing about this giveaway is that I will make the winner choose the specific design that they want. And to join is very simple. All you have to do is follow the mechanics in the description below. So as I said in my intro, I will show you how I created these images using just one light. So I will take you behind the scenes. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to do this introduction while I was shooting because we were kind of in a rush. So I will just go through the video with you guys also. So here goes. We're preparing now for a sunset shoot with our dancers from Halili-Cruz School of Ballet. And the modifier that I'm going to be using is the Magmod Magbox with 24-inch Octa. Now the reason why I like this Magmod Magbox is because I can actually gel these modifiers to make it CTO orange, or in this case I'm using a half D CTO. I'm using two F60 RMs here that's connected in the back like so that I double up the power so that I don't have to shoot at full power all the time, and all I have to do is put this inside and lock it in. Okay, so the Magmod Magbox comes with an attachment in the back that allows you to have two flash units installed. But if you see that thing underneath, actually, that is the Magmod Mag shoe, and to be honest, it's a product that I am recommending so much, especially if you're just using it. It can be used with your speed lights, and it's beautiful because it allows you to tilt the modifier forward and backwards without having to unscrew a knob. You just press the grip and it just tilts forward or tilts back. Fantastic innovation. Then I basically get an orange light because the CTO clips there, which is actually pretty cool. So we're going to be able to mimic the color of the sunset later. Okay? And the concept of the light is for it to look as if it were just coming from these incandescent bulbs. So it's going to be right here, then feathered a bit up. And that's the reason why I had to put a gel filter, because the incandescent bulbs were CTO orange, or basically they're in the warm tone. So I wanted to match my light to that specific light. Now, as you heard, I feathered up. In other words, I would tilt my modifier up so that I don't get harsh shadows, or I don't get shadows on the floor to make it look unnatural. And that's it. All right. So the camera that I'm using is the Sony A7R Mark IV with a 85mm 1.4 lens. Then of course I have now a CTO filter. I have here an ND filter. This is the ND32 to be able to cut the light. So the reason why I use an ND filter instead of high-speed sync was because number one, I wanted to maximize the power of my flash, because if I use high-speed sync, it will drain a lot of power. In other words, I will not get as much from my flash as I would normally do. Secondly, if I had to shoot at full power all the time, that would put a lot of strain on my batteries and also affect my recycle time. In which case, I didn't want, number one, my batteries to be strained, and number two, I wanted a faster recycle time. And I want to be able to shoot wide open just to blur out the background, because we're expecting a very nice pastel colored sunset. And if we blur that out using a 1.4 lens, it'll give like the feel of a painting, which is what we're going for now. It's like a fine art type of pose. Okay, so basically that's all that we're going to be doing. Now, my camera right now is actually set at f1.4 1/250, which is basically the flash sync speed of my camera. Then maybe I might bring in more ambient light later. Really depends on how I want the existing scene to look like. I've discussed in previous videos that ambient light is controlled by shutter speed. So what I mean by bringing in more ambient light is maybe making my shutter speed slower so more light will come into my sensor, therefore making my ambient light brighter. We can't control the sunset. We're not sure how it's going to turn out. So if we're not sure, we might as well shoot just to make sure we get some shots in. Okay, Gabby? So at this point, we actually realized that we weren't going to get the amazing sunset that we were hoping for. Again, we can't control the weather. But of course, we were all set up. We had our lights there, so we continued on shooting. All right, that's a little bit more. Okay, on the count, 1, 2, 3, go. Very nice. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm only shooting at 1/160 and we're freezing the frame. Well, technically, when we're shooting with flash acts as our shutter speed. So when you pop a flash, you normally get to freeze motion also anyway. All right. Okay. So who's this? Gabby, the other Gabby. All right. Move here, Gabby. All right. Okay. That's your pose. Okay. Then you gotta move here some more. 1, 2, 3, go. Beautiful. Okay. All right. But, okay, Angela, you're against the light, huh? Sige, go. Let's try that, Angela. All right. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. One more. Go. Angela, can you do that but facing here? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. One, two, three. Very nice. One more. 1, 2. I like that. Can you move closer a bit? Some more. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, next pose. Oh, I like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Am I supposed to get her standing up straight? Not when she's falling, right? When she's about to fall. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. What's your pose? All right. Okay. On the count. 1, 2, 3, go. Very nice. Okay. Next pose. All right. There. Nice. So I hope you guys saw how simple it is really just to shoot a sunset photo. All you really need is one light, and the color temperature of your light should actually match that of your existing ambient light. And more often than not, when it's sunset, you want to put a CTO gel, whether 1/2 or 1/4. I honestly wouldn't go on a full CTO because it might be too orange, unless of course you're getting that amazing orange sunset. We were really hoping for a better sunset actually, but again, the focus of the shoot was really more for the dancers. The sunset was really just supposed to be a bonus, that's why we shot there. But even if we did not get the sunset that we wanted, the poses, the costumes that they were wearing was more than enough to carry the photos, plus that hint of color and the fact that we shot with an 85mm 1.4 and we shot it wide open, we were able to create that very dreamy background that we normally can't get in a studio anyway. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my images, you could always follow me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. But before I end this video, I want to give a special shout out to the Halili-Cruz School of Ballet for always supporting all my pet projects, and of course to Teacher Anna and Teacher Grace, and our dancers Gabby, Alexa, Angela, and Felicia. Okay, so till the next video.